On behalf of the group here, I bring in source energy in through my divine gateway chakra, galactic chakra, universal, spirit star, soul star, crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral root, grounding to Gaia's earth star, down to Gaia's heart, and back up again to the earth star, and then root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, soul star, spirit star, universal, galactic, divine gateway. We are fully grounded and connected. On behalf of the group here, using my I am presence, I am an invitation for white magic to fill my root chakra and up. I am the energy of innocence. I am the energy in the moment. I am the holy fire of God. I am love. I am cleansed by the holy fire of God. On behalf of the group here, I am that I am, and so it is.
So it is.
Yes.
So it is.
And so it is.
Wow, the energies are amazing.
Should we do light language next?
That's
Sure.
a good idea. I like that. Who starts? Pandakara Satyora, Kira Oshiara Hikahayata, Kura Udia Saki Ia, Heya, Heya Kahara Kasitiora Kata, Kahaya O Ayasinyo, Ayasinyo, Si Uya Sahara, Tuara Kaisitiora, Ala Kahara, Kiara Kakauria Satiora. Amira Kaneto Tiara Katasi, Kora Adi Pitura Aha Siki, Piara Kahoya Aha, Hai Hora Apaya, Adonai Para Situara, Piara Kahoya Kata, Ahea Kata, Origa Ara Situara Kaara, Kuuri Kiara Kasitiora. Namaste.
Namaste.
Stay.
I could go next.
Okay.
Satatia hakadiniata hota hiata. Asatatia takorota hiata. Katana hiata takara takiata tokoshoata hiata. Kiata pakana katitiata tokoroto karatiata. Kitiata takanana takatiata tokoroto tikiriata karata karitikiriata karoto. Kiritiata takara katiniata kanata. Kishiata kiriata horota tiata. Namaste. Much love.
Namaste.
Stay. I can go next. To sia kaya toto hea itia. Sukoto hea ita ukia hite ko sukoto hea ita. Sukoto hea iti kokohoya tahikia. Sukoto hasakia yo toto hea itia. Sukoti totoya takahia tokoto hea. Sukoto hazia iko hea i sukoto titia yo. Sekataya kia ko titia yo koto. Hazakaya totoya kia se ari tokotoya ya si oya dia oya sikia o sikatia I sukoto haziko itakaya tu ya sikita yotko hazia o hikia sikituto ititia okia itia tu sikitaya to ya zia ya sukotoya itia.
Namaste. That's beautiful.
Namaste.
Tahuiana ka itik shuana, apaiana nara ka I utuku ira ti iskriana, amahi kahuiana nara ta irtu, ichihana nara ta akahirtu, yamaha ta ka no ho tuhiana nara, tu hijo ara makaeti, atahiana nara, hatahuirata, Apahiena na kahira tu huhiena mahata. Amira tahiena na kahira tu anyarata narata. Haranyuru kiara.
Beautiful.
The spirit of fall is amongst you. Let your hearts be open to the changing of leaves, to the changing of your hearts as you are experiencing the newness that's coming about, the softness that's coming about. Feel that new cell energy regenerating within your own being, similar to how the trees regenerate their leaves annually. And during the seasons, you too should refresh yourself and regenerate each season. The toning assists you with connecting to the energies of the seasons. Our blessings to you, our blessings to you. We are of the nature realm. Okay, that's all I have.
Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.
Welcome.
Kia tara koronya haya kia tara. Kia garanya hayayo. Kia korodoro. Kia gara haya garanya. Ia gara torodo. Kia gara. Kia gara taranyo. Dia gara tanyo. Rororo. Tia harakianya, tia karato, tia karanya haya, tia horoto. Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Stay. Yeah. It'll just take me a few minutes. We are the Farrok.
Greetings.
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 Welcome to the group.
Thank you. I will start with some toning and light language.
Thank you. Welcome.
Doaya so itia so haya Oia zoia haia o zia ia o Yezoia Uzia toya taya suaya hia ziko hoya taya Huzia ko sia haya sukotaya tu hazia ko hietaya ho zia kia itu hia usia itu isikia Huzia hi yesiko hia yasakia tu Yao sia I azu isia I u Yesu hu hai hasu hi hai tu sikia o hitia I hiau sia I azu we are just acclimating our frequencies. This vibration may feel foreign to you as we are new to this vessel. We are also new to all of you. We are of the fire element, the volcanic energies of transformation. We also are well known to your dragon species that use our energies in their magical practices, in their transmuting of energies, of their fire purifications, that we are stepping forth now through this, dear one, to share our energies with all that resonate with our vibration, with our illumination, that we will assist with sparking the fire within you, with bringing about your raising of frequencies, your ascension, your enlightenment, that if you connect with us, with our energies within, during your quiet moments, during your meditation and prayer time, that we can help amplify your light, your expansion of your energies in raising up the light that is your soul, the light that is your I am presence. We can also assist with assimilation of the solar codes that you are receiving, the light codes as you refer to them, that you are learning to acclimate yourselves to this higher frequency of light that will continue to grow within you and expand within you. And this is an area of support that we wish to offer you. To spark your inner fires, your inner passions, your inner creativity. We are willing to answer your questions now.
Did you say that you are an elemental?
We exist in what you would call the elemental realm.
Okay.
In the fire element, that we are more of a group collective, a sentient consciousness.
Okay, thank you.
I'm surprised that you have of the fire element, to my understanding, is a frog is actually from the water element. What would be the difference between the fire and the water?
We are that of which you would consider the creators of New Earth, the volcanic creation of rock, of earth, of the earth elements. That is more how we are related, but water has an interplay with us in that it helps solidify what we produce in our volcanic activities. We produce this molten lava that flows similar to water across many areas of the planet. And though it can cool on its own, sometimes water helps quicken this process of solidification, of cooling of the molten earth, in helping to form and shape volcanic rock and glass, and help even break down this material into nourishing the soil, nourishing plant life. Though these processes may take some time to occur, but there is divine order in all of this interplay of creative forces, the different elements on your planet. So yes, there is an interconnectivity between water and fire, as water cools what the fire produces in that sense. But we are also integrating the solar light codes in the creation of the new earth. These galactic energies are connecting with ours in the creation of the new grid lines, of the new material, of the new earth. That this is also an area where we are assisting.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Thank you again. So right before Susan started to connect in, I was hearing, welcome, welcome. We are here. We are here. Hello, hello, hello. We are here. We are here. I take it that was your energy.
Yes, we were also informing this one that we were ready to speak. Or she was also asking. So yes, we were repeating that a few times.
Yes. Okay, so before we began channeling, we have set a time to start, and I way overslept. And as I was waking up, I was feeling that body shaking vibration again. And so I'm wondering if that was your energy once more working through my vessel to assist me with the alignment for the new earth.
Yes, somewhat. As far as that vibration is a assistance of clearing your chakra energies, similar to the rising of the Kundalini from your root chakra up through your chakras.
Oh, how does it differ from
That's-
the Kundalini? Because I know the Kundalini I've worked with, and it's like up and out through the top of my head already. So, but yeah,
Yes,
this is definitely whole body versus on the spine.
it is more, our energy is more of a light vibration as opposed to a spiraling energy that we express ourselves through sparks of light coming up from the earth and outwards. And we do this when we connect to your auric field. You may, in your inner or outer sight, you may visualize this flow of what you would think of as a volcano, these sparks of energy flying up, coming upwards in all directions, and coming into light up your energy field around you, and to also help remove blockages within your chakras, similar to what you've experienced with your white magic, that it is, our energy can be an assistance to clearing any blockages within your chakras, within your energy field, anything that is ready to be transmuted and cleared, that this is how we may support you as you go through your enlightenment, that it will bring to light anything in your consciousness that you need to be aware of, that you need to clear, that you need to release or transform denser energies or thought processes, and bring them into a state of light, a state of love and within your being, a state of forgiveness, as you've heard as part of your ascension. But this is an energy that you can feel more in your physical vessel, that you can feel an expansion of light. You can feel our expansion of light when you connect with us, from coming up from, let's say, your root chakra, your earth star chakra, coming up like a flame within you and expanding outwards within your field. This is something that you may get a visual within your mind's eye, or get a sense of this expansion of energy.
Yes, I've definitely felt it before. Since I've had the fire energy and the volcanic energy within me and had it awakened, but it's definitely the sparks, the ignition of the sparks, I'm pretty sure that I'm feeling at this point in time. So that's beautiful. Thank you for helping me understand that further. Since we were in Mount Shasta, I've had more openings of my different clairs, and being able to see things and sense things and smell things. So there was a rock that while we were in the water that that ended up staying with Joan, and then she ended up sending it back to me. And when I received it, I had the urge to put it back under the water and run it. And then I smelled it, and it smelled literally like I was just right there again with that fresh earth and fresh water, like after fresh rain, how a beautiful, potent ground ready for planting smells, just that fresh soil. And so I was like, oh my gosh, it's like so strong and so sweet. And I really was enjoying it. So then the rock dried out and I set it in with my crystal skulls. And I didn't think any more about it, except for I had been in and out of my family room where it was. And again, not thinking about it. And then my dog was, kind of tapping to want to go outside later in the afternoon. So he'd already been out in the morning. And as I walked into the room, all of a sudden, boom, that scent hit me like a wall. I was just like, wow. And then I looked at the rock and I was expecting it to light up for me. How Joan was seeing it when we were in Mount Shasta. She saw it, with a slight wind shining. It didn't, but the scent stayed and lingered. Instead of, I went over to the rock and stuck it right under my nose. I'm like, okay, I'm not smelling the rock under my nose. It's not the rock. So it's like the essence of it was filling the room. And I'm getting really hot and sweaty just talking about it. But was that Earth's energy reaching out to me and the rock was assisting with that transmission? Or what was that exactly? Maybe it was just the rock.
The earth dragon that resides in the springs is sharing its energy with you through this rock as a type of portal. So you saw the earth dragon, you have it on video.
Yes.
Of that experience, the earth dragon in the spring that your group witnessed and saw, that the energy, I feel the communion of energies between the rocks in the spring and the earth dragon that protects those springs wishes to communicate with you, wishes to have your group continue to assist with your healing energies, with your blessings, with your purification intentions. For this is a sacred place. This is a very pure source of water on your planet. It's a very blessed area. And the rock people, the earth dragon, the water beings that reside there are asking for your assistance from everyone in this group and any others that you are connected with that wish to send your healing intentions for any removal of interference, pollution, any human disruption to the energies of this place. Since this water filters down from Mount Shasta over many, many years to reach its purified state, that any protective energies, any clearing energies to maintain its purified state are welcome by the beings in this place. So this rock that returned home with you, or that took a little journey along its way and is now with you, is the scent of it, this essence that is almost like a spiritual scent in a way that may come and go. That
Beautiful.
It is a reminder to you to keep in mind the beings there that wish to maintain their connection with you, and to those that are associated with you, to connect energetically with them, to send your love,
Oh,
to
yes.
send your supports, that this is a reminder for you and
Thank you.
for you to share with others.
Thank you. It's definitely in my heart, in the heart of all of those that were there. We had a very spiritual experience while we were there. We felt the sacredness of the space and hope that our light contributed to the area. Does the earth dragon that was there want to share its name with us at this time?
Let me check. I'm getting the name Andaris. Similar to
Andaris.
Andara, but Andares, Andaris. Andaris.
Thank you. And then I also had a new crystal skull that gave me the name Dear One. And that was in the back of my mind. And as soon as you addressed her as Dear One, I thought that that was your energy coming through to be recognized. Are you giving that skull an aspect of you?
No, this was a play on energies, though.
Okay, thanks for clarifying.
Yes, that the skull was putting its 2 cents in, if you will. That we do like to say Dear One, but yes, that I do feel this connection with the skull.
Yes, lovely.
More as a playful.
Yeah, I felt the playfulness
nuance.
And energy.
Yes.
So the other day I found myself channeling what I believe to be mermaids. And it kind of sounded like a bloop, bloop, bloops. Is that who I was channeling, or would you like me to tap into that energetic and give you some of the light language?
Sure, if you wish to share, go ahead.
Mm. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop.
I feel that this is Jacqueline, your mermaid self,
It
coming
is.
out. I feel her loving energy, this aspect of you beginning to express itself, that you and others in this group and this Dear One have been having more multi-dimensional experiences, loss of time and space, shifting in and out of dimensions, if you will, that this is all in preparation. This is all part of your ascension, coming into these greater experiences of connecting in to these other aspects of being that are beyond your 3rd dimensional construct, that are beyond this illusion of time and space, that you are able to shift more readily between these different aspects of being at a more conscious level, if you will. It may have happened more unconscious, or not right right in your awareness, where you remember these experiences where you may have like previously just had lucid dreaming that seemed as real as your third dimensional, fourth dimensional realities, but now that you are accessing even higher frequencies into the fifth dimension, shifting in and out, having these experiences of daydreaming or falling suddenly asleep and then waking up where it seems like it's only been a short time, but it's been several hours, things of this nature.
I understand.
Or, yes, so, and this has been discussed recently between you,
Right.
but so this is just another indicator that you are accessing, similar to your different clear senses that are coming online for you. You are also accessing in a more conscious way these dimensional shifts during your day, during your awakened state, rather than just in your dream time. That do not let this alarm you or shock you or throw you
I think my higher self was preparing me for it, because
off your path.
It gave me a dream where I was sitting at a conference table and I could see like the energies around me. And then I could also see like a mandala that was given. And I think it's my own mandala as Archangel Raziel. I think that's what I was looking at. It's that clarity came to me a little bit after I had written and spoken about that particular dream. But I was like, well, how am I going to function? Like in this conference room, that's what I was asking the person at the head of the table. How am I supposed to function if I can see all this stuff going around me and still 3D is kind of like how my question was. And then I like took a breath, and it was like, oh, hang on, I think it'll be okay. Because if I'm sitting in a reflective moment, or, I'm kind of in that like not really paying attention state, I won't necessarily be like driving my car while this is happening. So that doesn't mean it can't happen that way, but that it'll be more in when I'm open and available for these experiences. So that was cool to find out. So thank you so much for the information on the mermaid channeling. And I did have Jacqueline in the back of mine, and I think it's like Jacqueline is how her name is pronounced.
Jacqueline.
But an
So
interesting thing also happened for me today.
May I say one more thing? So shortly before you mentioned your own assessment of the situation, I was going to state that yes, this can be a challenge as you transition more and more from your third dimensional state of being into the higher dimensions, that you can call upon your light team, all those that you trust in spirits, that they can help you assimilate these experiences. They can help you find a balance between doing what you so-called need to get done in your third dimensional lives as you transition to the fifth dimension, into bringing on more and more of these energies and experiences and assimilating them into your conscious awareness, that you always have your light teams to assist you when you are feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling a bit stressed on how to balance these things in your daily lives, that always know that you are very well supported, and that your light team, your angels, your guides, your star families can always assist you with these periods of change within your being, as you are also becoming more of a light being, more of a light body, as you shift your DNA to its new crystalline structure. That expect there to be adjustment periods, but you do not need to so-called suffer as you perhaps did in 3D, that this is old programming where you feel like perhaps overwhelmed by how to deal with these changing circumstances within your being, that you can intend to let go of any suffering programming and know that that does not need to be part of these new experiences that are coming online for you. That you can assimilate them with ease and grace, and that you are surrounded by your light families, all your light family and friends, to assist you in
Thank you.
this, as well
That's
as in addition
so
to
reciprocal.
ourselves.
Beautiful. So earlier today, I was saying prayers. We have a lot of new babies coming into this family. And I was saying, prayers of protection and, some other beautiful things for these, currently unborn babies. And I started to cry. I was just like sobbing, and I didn't really understand what that energy I was releasing. Was that my own past life energies that were recognizing maybe unborn or lost children? Is that what that was? Or was it just the joy and beauty of these new babies?
I feel that it is a shedding of emotion related to the old earth, which many of you may be experiencing at this time, like emotions that are rising up within you that are related to the older structure and the unknown of the future, the unknown of how the new earth will come into being, and what potential changes or disruptions will be occurring in the next few years, especially all these changes and how to assimilate these changes, especially how this will affect the safety and security of these young ones that are to be born. But remember, the souls of these children have chosen to come into this new incarnation at this time, that they are here to bring the light, to build the new earth, that they are brave souls to come during this time of transformation on the planet to help build the new earth, that know that this is a free will choice, that they have chose to come at this time, and that if they wish to stay on the planet to fulfill their mission, they will, that this is a choice of their soul. But you may have some unconscious fears, and perhaps, yes, it may be related to lifetimes where you have lost children yourself, and the hurt that caused you. But know, in this creation of the new earth, the children that will be born, the so-called rainbow children, that this is their choice to be here, just as it is your choice to be here at this time, having the experiences that you are having, though some may be more difficult than others or more transformational. But it is okay for you to release these emotions, these concerns about human safety, human protection of the body, of the health and vitality of these children to be born, that continue to set your positive intentions for their growth and evolvement within the womb, and leading up to their birth, and continue to send your love, surround them with your love, knowing that they will be well supported energetically in their life force as they enter the new world, as they enter the new energies that are coming into your experience. That part of this is to help, yes, release any past trauma, past lifetime trauma related to being a parent of children. I feel that is part of it, is partly you need to release this old energy that's coming up, but know that these children are on their own journey as spirits, and their path is their own, and you can send your loving intentions to support that path, that they will receive whatever is needed for their best and highest good on their spiritual journey, on their mission, and for bringing this higher vibration of light to the planet, and feel honored that you will be there to share your energies with them when they enter their new lives, and that you have the joy to be a part of that.
Yes, thank you so very much. When we got back, my twin flame had made this cute little purchase of these little dragon figurines, and she said, I have 3 new dragons to name. And it occurred to me that perhaps I do have 3 new baby dragon eggs that were given to me, and they're waiting to be named. Can you confirm that, or is that just her feeling that these little figurines have a sentience about them that want to be recognized?
Let's see. I'm feeling that this is based on intention, that they inherently do not have baby dragons associated with them, but they do have a dragon consciousness about them. They do have a spark of consciousness due to how they were created, because they were created in the dragon form, that it lends a spark of dragon consciousness to these figurines, but that you can, through your intention, ask for if there would be 3 baby dragons that could be given to you and could connect with you through these figurines, that where they could amplify the energy of these figurines with their energies, that by being around you, but they can also connect in a more physical way by connecting their energies to these figurines. And when you hold them, then you will readily connect to their energy. But you first must request to, as a dragon priestess, to to have 3 baby dragons connect with these figurines, connect their energies, come under your care, specifically that resonate with these 3 figurines, and then you can connect more readily by holding them in your meditations and so forth. But you can, to do this, you could hold each figurine and meditate upon it and connect with the consciousness that is already present, and ask from the positive dragon realms, or positive dragon realm, positive dragon clans, if there is a youngling, a young dragon that wishes to connect with that figurine, and see if you get a vision with your clairvoyance, see if you get a name, see if you get an acknowledgement that, is there a baby dragon? Is there a youngling that wishes to connect with this physical representation, connect their energy to communicate with you in this way, and then listen for the answer. Listen to see if you get a yes, if you get a name, if you get a visual of the dragon. And it doesn't necessarily need to be a baby, but you could also ask to connect with adult dragon guides as well, I feel. But just meditate with each one, just as you do with your crystal skulls. Communicate with the consciousness that's present, that was infused in it with its creation, to see if there is an actual dragon being that wishes to connect with you, connect their energy with you through this physical representation of each of these figurines, is what I'm getting.
Thank you. Thank you for that clarification, because she said that she got them because they said that they're for me. So I didn't understand what was happening with that communication. And then when they were asking to be named, I was like, okay, usually that means it's like a baby dragon that's like waiting to be birthed or has been born and is asking for a protector or someone, to connect with their energies, as we're doing more of the connection with the dragons and the humans once more, as we did in the past. And then I will double check to see if anybody else has questions. I have a couple more, but I can certainly save those for the next channeling. Does anybody else have, just raise your hand and I'll.
No, I don't.
No, I didn't. I have enough. Okay. Well, then I guess that's all we have for now. And I thank you once more for your beautiful energy. We're just so blessed and so happy that you're coming and showing yourself and supporting us as we're on this next level of our ascension journeys as well. So many blessings to you and to all the elements of fire.
Yes, many
Thank you.
blessings. I will share a light activation to amplify your light.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Yes, oh. Yeah, you, yeah, yeah. Suko. Hazia, you, sia, oko. Hai, ai, you. Hia o ko ia hita ho ia hita i ko hazia o kia e te ho e te kia ho haza hi ho e ta e ko haza e ko ta e o zia ko hia zo e tia o ia i ho Hea o Hezia ito hikahi hasokotaya tia ho hasakahaya ta tia ho te tia kota hesakatotoya ya tia te okotia utia yata ya taitaya Tesa wota te te ko se kataya to dita ito ko hasakaya to hasia kutu e te atia ho hikaya to he sikita yo toto hita ya tia sikita toto.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
And released. Oh, I could have kept going with those questions.
Yeah, I know you could. Yeah, so this
Very good.
this is technically the second time I've channeled them, so I'm still they have a very deep tone to them, and that I'm still getting used to. I mean, it's
Oh, you did
definitely
great.
different than other beings I've channeled, yeah, for sure. So, but I've been told this is the next step in my journey to channel them, this new collective. So hopefully they'll continue coming through and sharing beautiful messages. So of illumination.
Yeah, that was really
So,
good too.
all right.
Beautiful.